It's a lovely morning. It's a sunny morning from the streets of Lagos. You are welcome to today's edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand. Happy New Month to all of our esteemed viewers across the nations of the world. Happy New Month. July, which I always say without any apology, July is the best month of the year. We are in the month of showers of blessings, showers of mercy, and answered prayers. July is the best month of the year. Happy New Month to all of our esteemed viewers across the nations of the world. You are welcome to Bystanders at the Newsstand. Live from Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Either Yeleki Aja, you hear Agege, you hear Ojota. We are here in Ogba. People are going from their various destinations from here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of our esteemed viewers. Or better still, hello, so that you can capture each and every one of you. You are welcome this morning. I'm glad that you are watching us. I'm glad that you are part of us this lovely morning. It's a lovely, lovely morning. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely morning from Lagos. Today, 1st of July, July edition, we are here. And this is the birthday month of one of our reviewers, Mr. Ralph, this lovely morning. So you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome this lovely morning. Thank you for always being part of us. We must appreciate you, and then we pray for you that this lovely month brings glad tidings, good news, good health to each and every one of you. Good news, good health, glad tidings. I wish you a month full of blessings and mercy. I wish you protection this lovely month, your endeavors, your career. I wish all of our viewers all the best. Those that are watching me now and those that watch after the program, I'm wishing you all the best. All of our esteemed viewers across the nations of the world. Like and share and drop your comment. I'll be reading your comment. I'll be reading comments from yesterday. If you are watching after I finish the program, also like and share. Also drop your comment too. I'll read your comment tomorrow. I mean, those that watch after the program. You are welcome this lovely morning once again. Vanguard is here. July edition, the 1st of July. Vanguard is here. Vanguard came. This is a bad news. Vanguard, July edition. Youth sets Emir's Palace, NDLA office ablaze in Kwara State. I'll have to read what had really happened yesterday. PDP factions close ranks. Affirm Anyahu as national secretary. They'll be having, even the APC will have their neck meetings very soon. Let us know where you are going. I don't know. These are just commissioning. They are commissioning roles. I'm talking about yes, on Wiki, Vice Tinubu. All you see on the front page of the major papers are commissioning of roads and infrastructure. But then we must not forget. In my language, let me speak my language this morning. Omola Obako Kato Kole, Omota Okomagbele Takota. Children in FCT, they are not going to school, public school. Teachers are on strike. You are building roads. Education is the future of any nation. That is it. Education is the future of any nation. But it seems that education is under attack. That's why people don't even know where they are going again. History have been taken out. They don't even know where they are going anymore. And then you tell a Nigerian person that in the early 60s, early 70s, people came from Saudi Arabia to UCH in Ibadan to treat themselves. They will say it's a lie. You tell a Nigerian person that Malaysia came to the old Bender states, that's Benin and Delta, to collect palm kernel seedings. Today, Malaysia is one of the top importers and exporters of crude oil. Nigeria itself, we are importing crude oil from Malaysia. Somebody will tell you it's a lie because history has been wiped out. People don't even know where they are going anymore. They have forgotten who they are. It's the same thing as this. Children are at home now. They are on strike for a very long time. Which is, now you are commissioning roads. The roads are good, but how about the lives of innocent children who have been at home for a very, very long time? So, Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, let them find a way, and with the teachers, I mean, they are NUT there, so that the children can resume school. I'm talking about public school, and we know that those children are from parents of, in quotes, less privileged. That's why they are in public school. So, Nyesom Wike, you are doing well, you are seeing the roads and everything infrastructure, but human capital development is what makes a nation great. So we must acknowledge that this lovely morning. This lovely morning. There's nothing on the paper, but I'll be reading inside of the paper. So I want to be bringing news before I bring in my reviewers this lovely morning. I would like to see your comments, like and share. Let's have conversations this lovely morning. Let me see your comments. Let me know what you are thinking this lovely morning. Ashedu Augustine, good morning. Akachuku Okike Abiyama, good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for being part of us. We want to see what you think. It's a lovely new month here from the streets of Ogba Ikeja, Lagos. So let me read the reason why these people why they set the palace of the king ablaze in Kwara State. I would like to read the reason why. Kidnapping. It is here. It is here on the Vanguard. So let me read some of it here. Kidnappings. Youth set Emir's Palace NDLA office ablaze in Kwara. Ilorin, angry youths in Lafiaji, headquarters of Edu local government area, LG of Kwara State. Yes, they set ablaze the palace of the Emir of Lafiagi and the office of the NDLA in protest against the rising wave of kidnappings in the area. So they set the palace ablaze in protest of kidnappings. The abduction of popular businessman in the community triggered panic, with youth expressing outrage and demanding immediate actions from the government. Earlier, residents and staged a protest over the latest kidnapping incident. They blocked roads, burned youth tires, and demanded urgent government intervention before eventually attacking and burning both the Emir Palace and the NDLA office. In a viral video, protesters also referenced the abductions of the young point of sale operator as further evidence of growing insecurity in the community. One of the protesters were seen in the video saying the situation is getting out of hand. We can't sleep with our closed eyes anymore. People have been taken almost weekly now. The protesters called on security against to intensify patrols, track down kidnappings, and ensure the safe return of abducted victims. The burning of Emir's Palace and the NDLA office was reportedly triggered by the latest abduction of a prominent agrochemical dealer known as Alhaji Chemical on Sunday. So I'm reading the reason why they set Emir Palace ablaze and even the NDLA office in Kwara State. Contacted the Kwara State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Adekimi Ojo, confirmed incident has said he visited Lafiagi along the brigade commander of 22nd Armored Brigade, Sobi Ilorin now. But setting Emir Palace ablaze, kidnapping, Emir is not security people, but then even if that Emir is security person, I don't think that's a welcome development. Now, the money that we used to build an Emir Palace, it is still the taxpayers' money. NDLA office, taxpayers' money. So we should be very, 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 very careful. Assassination claim is here. Akpoti Uduaha, dogged afresh, she has gotten bail. Let me read the PDP crisis here. PDP crisis. It is here on the Vanguard newspaper. PDP faction close ranks. Affirm Anyan was national secretary. PDP united. No factions or coalition governors. Security operatives stop PDP BOT meeting. Seize PDP's headquarters. But they joined alleged FG interference. Police never see PDP secretariat in Abuja, FCC command, and says personnel deployed only to maintain law and order. No victor, no vanquish. Democracy has won. This is coming from Saraki. They are telling Nigeria that the PDP is now united. But then the question will be, how united are they, and how are they going to wrestle power from the APC? We seem to be consolidating. You've seen many governors joining the APC. Many governors, many of them are joining the APC. Even, well, you see what Nigerians are saying, but the governors have refused. They're not aligning with the people. Let us go and secure, because obviously some of the governors, you can say, well, they have their right. Democracy gives you the right to move from different political parties. But then, is that in alignment with the wish of the people? That is yet to be seen. This lovely morning. So, drop your comment. Happy New Month once again. Happy New Month. You are welcome. Good morning from Agbo. Boyama Akombi is D1. Okay, say that the children are not going to school, roads should be abandoned. Now, you are going to tell me between HDI and AGI, which one is better? I repeat again in my language. You look at see the way they are selling houses. If you are in Lagos, you must empower your children first. You are building the roads for who? There are many roads in the north now that cannot be passed. Nobody can pass the road now because of insecurity. The children that have refused to get them education, they will not allow your own children to rest. That's what Awolowo was said. Those children that you have refused to give education, your own children that have gone to school, they will not allow them rest. There are roads in the north, go and pass there. The Almajiri children, who you have abandoned, look at what they have now becoming on the streets. How many people that are bandits in the north are children of the rich? Or they are children of the educated? Go and look at them. Nobody is talking about abandonment. I'm talking about, as you are doing the road, the important thing is education. They should go to school. That is it. That is elitist mentality. Our people have elitist mentality. Nothing concerns me. I am exempted. I am different. Nobody is different. Nobody is different. We are all in one country here. Whatever affects somebody, it should affect everybody. We all of us are all trapped here in Nigeria. So that is the thinking that our people have in this country. That okay, I'm different, I'm exempted. No. Nelly Onoha, good morning. Ola Adewale, ẹ kú ojúmọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà, ẹ kú oṣù tuntun, ẹ kú oṣù tuntun. You know, you are welcome. We say happy new month to all Nigerians. They are commissioning of roads here in Italy. They don't commission road. Government by the road every day, all days. Only Nigeria somebody it was literally so that is commissioning road. Obi to obey full. That's what Buhari Akombi is saying. The situation is regional system of dividing Nigeria. Buhari Akombi, you know, in Nigeria, the way it is, like and share and drop your comments. If you argue what I'm saying this morning, I'm just giving my reading from the papers this lovely morning before I begin my first reviewer. It's a new month. Let me do something a little bit different this morning. But then, the way Nigeria is now, you must align with the North if you want to go far in politics. That's where we find ourselves. That is where we find ourselves. So, aligning with the North is the only way Peter Obi might. You saw what Buhari did. He has always won in the North. He needed a southern vote. That came through from ACN, Southern Bloc, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Buhari won. Tinubu needed a vote. We saw how the North found a way to give him much votes, and they won. So you need the northern vote to become president in Nigeria. Mr. Benjak, let's have conversation this lovely morning. I've been okay. I've been going solo since morning, but let me have you first this lovely morning. Peter Obi, he has really divided the Igbo populace. some of them are saying that no matter what you do, you may not have that hope of becoming president because an Igbo man. But others are saying, yes, he has a right to become president. What do you have to say? Let's start from there.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, our reviewers, wherever that we are. May good Lord bless you for the new month. Remain blessed, you and your family and your friends, wherever that we are. Remain blessed. I cannot be start to be mentioning your name one by one because I cannot. You are many over there. So let me say, I greet you people. Good morning, happy new month. Yeah, about Obi, it's reality, but Obi is looking for president. Looking for president is okay because Obi is wants one Nigeria. Obi did not need any division. That's why he is interested on politics in Nigeria. He wants Nigeria to be one. But unfortunately, if it will be easy for him to become the president, glory be to God. If it is not easy for him, glory be to God also. But meanwhile, he has to connect with Northerners first before he can reach there. Only he cannot make it. And the man that he wants to defeat is not an ordinary man. He can come out like that and defeat him. Because that man has different tricks to use on the race. So when he said that he wants to first focus on him, no, he has to be with the Northerners before they can defeat this Ahmed Tinubu. Only he can never defeat him. And Ahmed Tinubu, before people can take that power up from him, they have to march together so solid. And they have to put the agreement so solid. With that solid agreement, they can never defeat Ahmed Tinubu because it's a gambler. So then they say want to defeat him, must be a gambler also. Without being a gambler, no way. It cannot work. So if both of them are gambler, we will know who will carry the joker. As I play the card, let us know who will carry the joker, who will win it. But as I'm saying, 2027 gonna be hot a lot. West.
You are welcome, Mr. Lawrence. But let me look at this other angle here. Peter Obi, will he have, because we've been seeing some kind of comments coming from the southeastern part of Nigeria that he's on his own. Others are saying he's our brother, I'm going to back him. Others have said there's no way they will allow him to become president. Will his people back him for 2023?
Good morning, Mr. Really One, our viewers, and happy new month of May God bless all of us. King Jogba, Omodudowa, my senior brother, my real brother, and Mr. Ukwoji. May God bless you one by one. And God bless Flip TV to make us to come outside here and talk our own opinion and what is happening in Nigeria and Lagos State. Now, P2B in 2027, it's from Southeast. If you check what is happening in Nigeria, now you see that Southeast now, they are not much interested for 2027 election. Even though 2023, we are not interested for presidential election 2023 because the places I went to in 2023, some places, some of them tell me that I should vote for P2B. I say, no, I'm not voting for P2B. Why? This is the question that I say we are not interested about the issue of Nigeria. And they cannot allow P2B to be a president of Nigeria. As long as you are the Igbo man. Hausa and many Yorubas and the few Igbos, they still like one Nigeria. But we see that one Nigeria is not working. Now, you see that 2023, what happened in 2023? P2B win the election in 2023, what happened? They hijacked the vote of P2B, give Ahmed Tinubu, because this agreement they have with North and Fulanis. Now, P2B is preparing for 2027 election again. And you see, remember what happened? Immediately P2B lost the election. In 2024, P2B started opening borehole for the North. but they do what? They turn back against P2B to show you that the North, the Fulani, see the Igbo as a betrayers, whether they like it or not, and they cannot be in that power because what is our colonized nation? Do give the orientation they give the Fulanis and the few Yorubas, and they hijack that orientation till now. Now, to come out in 2027, Oga, my brothers, the Igbos and the Yorubas, because me are Igbo more than any other language in this world.
If you have two parents, one is a Yoruba person, one is an Igbo person, are you supposed to understand the both language equally?
No, the reason why you can understand the both two languages, even though you are not any part of those, one of these sides, as long as you stay in that place, you can understand that language. But I no one go deeper for that one. That one will come the next day or any time. Now, P2B come out as a president of Nigeria. He didn't come out as a president of Igbo man. Listen and listen very well. He don't come out as president of Igbo man. He come out as president of Nigeria. And that's what people listen. And the people that are supporting P2B is the word called Nigeria. It's not the Biafra and it's not the Igbos. And the Igbos already said that P2B is on his own. If you like, do whatever you want to be. Igbo, majority of the Igbo, they are not supporting P2B. Who Igbo is supporting is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are fighting. He's a freedom fighter about the Biafra and the interest of Africa. Biafra and the interest of Africa. That's what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. Now, P2B tried by all means to be a president of Nigeria. That's why majority of Igbo said that P2B on your own. And if you come that day, whether P2B win election or you no win election, the majority of Fulani and the majority of Hausa and few of the Yorubas never understand what is going on in Nigeria cannot support P2B. And the few of that Yoruba is majority of them is the politician. And the Hausa himself, the people that cannot support P2B, is not the real politician. That is, you see that P2B is on his own. The Fulanis and our colonized country cannot allow P2B to be a president of Nigeria because of what? Nigeria, as is seen now, is a company owned by British. If you say that we have our own independence, that is different. We have Nigeria as company of British. British cannot allow the company to fold. If you are the owner of a company, you cannot allow your company to fold. You will do everything to make your business to move well. And that's what British doing till now. You will see that all the whole British, their interest is for what? Nigeria and Africa. When they capture Nigeria, you already capture the whole Africa. And that's what British is trying to do to hold Nigeria ransom from now till Christ come. But if you P2B have brain, and P2B is a man enough, and P2B needs to be a good leader, or P2B to have the interest of the citizen of Nigeria, of the Biafran, let P2B leave anything called political party in Nigeria, because Nigeria, they don't want to have a good nation. They prefer to be in the canal or inside hole or inside dark pots, because they need to do whatever to please their godfather. Who is their godfather? British. Giant of Africa, the biggest black nation in the whole world is what? From Nigeria. What is a disgrace that if the P2B put his hand and his leg inside the mess, what is going on in Nigeria, and Ahmed Tinubu government come more better than P2B government, how people will see P2B? Or P2B John Atiku to be a president of Nigeria and P2B lost the election, how people will see P2B? The best thing P2B to do, I'm advising P2B as a grandchild for Igbo. Are you getting me? I'm a grandchild of Igbo. I'm giving people the advice. Hapa kenwe. No fair before waka mad. All the Igbos can understand that proverb. Akenwe, the hand of monkey, remove it inside the soup before it comes too late. Pursue a black goat in daytime before darkness. Let people believe anything concern Nigeria and follow our leader, Mazi Nnamunde Kanu, and our prime minister, whether they like it or they leave it. Simon Ekpa. You see that in Nigeria, remove, kidnap or arrest Simon Ekpa in a field land. You see the kind of killing that happen in the southeast daily basis. When Simon Ekpa is on his channel, you see that the killing that happen in the southeast, everything stop because they see that a lion or a dragon is on the war front and it stop everything. Now, P2B that coming out as a president of Nigeria in 2027, 95% of Igbos, they are not supporting P2B. If it that, we can do investigation in this place.
Mr. Benja,
Yeah.
do you agree with him?
Well,
Larry Anene said
of Nigeria, he has the interest to 100%. And nothing can make P2B to remove his hand as the president of Nigeria. But if they can give him, that would be okay. If they can leave it for him, and P2B know what is going on. But as a stubborn man, he said, I want to become president of Nigeria. And which it is not be easy for Nigerians leave that post to him. Not be easy for Nigerians leave that post to him. You, not P2B. Because P2B, when he fit, let him govern Nigeria. Let him govern Nigeria. I'm saying with 100% sure. Let him govern Nigeria if you have the chance. I wish him good luck. I cannot wish him bad luck on it.
so let me with Anekwe, the system is freezing. I think it's okay now. The doctor say hello guys.
Hello.
Hello, greeting from here. Keep doing the good work. Now I'm saying Allah is saying Obi is the most qualified and competent to rule this country. You are my brother Lawrence. More than 70% reasonable Southerners are in support of Peter Obi. He's coming from King George. But let me read from Peter Obi himself what he said concerning the election. So we said the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has assured supporters at home and abroad that he will contest 2027 elections and was willing to do a single 4-year term as president. He dismissed speculation that he had closed or agreed to a joint ticket with former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. Now, this is where I'm reading it from. It's Ibrahim Omar in Abuja. Obi expressed late Sunday night where he appeared on X, that's Twitter, on a space, and is answering questions from his numerous supporters. He acknowledged that being involved with coalition talks, saying that his decision aligned with patriotic Nigerians was informed by the desire to rescue Nigeria from the drift. Obi said, I've always attended all meetings with the coalition. I believe that we will come to a stage where we will make necessary sacrifice to salvage the nation. We will adopt a work with us. Everybody is free to pick up any party choice and engage in politics until we are ready with the choice of a political party. If the coalition is not about stopping the killings in Benue, Zamfara, how to revive our economy, how to make our industries productive, how to put tables on Nigerians, count me out. Nigeria is currently at war. We need to do something about it. Peter Obi continued, he said, if there's any form of agreement that will restrict me to 4 years in office, I will comply with the agreement. I'll be ready to leave office in May 2021. He also urged Nigerians to see the need to rescue this country with him, saying, I will bring stability in Nigeria within 2 years in office. Now Nigeria should sit down and fix Nigeria. While noting that he has not joined any form of discussion in 2010, including the leadership, I'm talking about by INEC. It has been considered, observing that Nigeria was currently at war and they will need to do something about it. Obi argued that the more the country was secured, the more farmers will go to their farms, assuring that we will secure the country. On the situation of Labour Party, Obi said that he and Labour Party leaders were working around the clock to get INEC to endorse the Nadi Usman Labour Party based on the Supreme Court. On the issue of potential presidency between the South and the North, Obi said, I believe in the position of government between North and South. I implemented it in Anambra as governor. Asking governors of President Tinubu to Senator, Obi said, in 2 years, Tinubu has not spent one night apart from in Lagos. Yet he's going to spend 8 nights in St. Lucia, a place that is smaller than Ajegunle. Peter Obi continued. St. Lucia is about the size of the third largest city of Nigeria alone. President Tinubu has never slept in any state in Nigeria outside Lagos. On preparation of 2027, he said, we will do things different in 2027. We will do things differently, but it will be a non-violent. Our vote will count. We will ensure that they count. 3 things will follow up with this. After his 100 days, prioritize security, education, and poverty eradication. Cut and shun corruption. My family will not be involved in corruption. First to be challenged in key critical sectors. Peter Obi has said he is willing. It is here on the vanguard. Yes. We need to do 4 years as president. What do you have to say?
Now, number one, let me give an illustration now. Let me use Mr. former President of Nigeria, Jonathan, as an example now. Example I want to use like Jonathan and Obasanjo and their cargoes. They have agreement that Jonathan will rule only first tenure as a president of Nigeria. After 4 years, he will come down as a president. What happened? Did the Jonathan come down? Because of the forces make Jonathan to come down in the second term of a president of Nigeria. Now, when Obasanjo is a president of Nigeria, he rule complete 2 tenure. That's 8 good years. Jonathan Obasanjo tried to rule another years again. An agreement they have that after 8 years comes up. Jonathan Obasanjo tried to rule 12 years as a president of Nigeria. Check in Africa now, you will see many of leaders of Africa, they rule more than 20 good years. To show you that power is very, very sweet. More than honey. When P2B is saying this kind of statement, to tell you that this statement is political statement. No harm in this world. P2B can rule only 4 years and come down in power. Now, let me answer King Joe Ogba. King Joe Ogba, listen. 75% of Igbos didn't support P2B.
75%.
75% of Igbos. Okay, let me go.
We saw the vote.
Oh yeah, let me. Okay. Let me go. Let me go now. In the southeast now, all the whole southeast, we have 5 states in the southeast now. When they sit at home in the Igbo land, all of them will do what? Sit at home. Which people that give that order? Is it? I'm coming. Is it Nigeria government or Igbo governors? It's not one of them. People that give order is what? IPOB member, and those IPOB member is what? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu peoples. And they follow
IPOB.
Wait.
Listen,
they are not a terrorist. Forget Nigeria. No. International didn't count IPOB as a terrorist. It's only Nigeria court that counts IPOB as a terrorist. And when they call IPOB is what? The indigenous of what? Biafra. I'm a Biafra man. Wazirika is a Biafra man, Ojukwu is a Biafra man, and King Joe Ogba is a Biafra man. And when you go in Southeast, that 5 states, all of them, when they say sit at home, all of them obey, including their governors. Now, who bring that idea of sit at home? Martin Nnamdi Kanu and our Prime Minister Sam Ekpa. When Nnamdi Kanu come and when Nnamdi Kanu come outside,
that the amount that the Igbos have lost due to that sit at home. Have you seen the report on that?
Listen,
a humongous amount.
my brother, listen. Everything in this world, whether government or not government, must use force. In Lagos State here now, let me use an example. Now in the Lagos State, every Wednesday, Thursday, they say all shop is what? Locked. Because of what? Environmental.
That is
when
the Lagos State government.
I'm coming. This politics now is a government. When you open your shop on Wednesday, on Thursday, what happened? We pay the fine. On Saturday, every last Saturday in Nigeria is what? Environmental. When you come outside in the last Saturday, maybe you open your shop or you're working anywhere, they will do what? They will arrest you. You will pay the fine or go and serve government in 6 months. This is the law with force. Without that force, people cannot listen for you. And what is IPOB is doing? Even IPOB is not killing their citizens. They are doing what they're doing, the right thing they're supposed to do. And then P2B, nobody, P2B will give order in the Southeast, will listen to P2B. And P2B is on its own. And in Nigeria here, didn't trust P2B as Igbo man. Whether you like it or leave it. Whether Igbo man like it or Igbo man don't like it. No Nigerian man, politician, Hausa or Yoruba man or Igbo man is a politician love P2B because what? P2B tried to shove Nigeria well. Nigeria is a gem. They want to shove Nigeria well. But Fulanis and the British cannot allow P2B to shove Nigeria. No need for P2B to waste in time. And that's the reason why the majority of Igbo said that P2B cannot be a president of Nigeria. Use your interest, your power, your connect on every people you know in this world and use and support Martin Nnamdi Kanu to achieve Biafra.
Lawrence, were you there when Jonathan and Obasanjo signed the agreement? We come in, King Joe was asking, I want to let him talk. Peter comes at them, Biafra since you don't support them, Peter Obi. That's what Peter was saying. Atibuki, you are welcome, good morning. We want to reward all of our viewers. Stop lying, Lawrence. With the last election, what was Peter Obi's percentage of vote? Rewan, IPOB is not a terrorist. It's also saying IPOB. No, it is the Nigerian government who we can check it. Because we knew how the Igbo governors first went against them. Then Nigerian court acknowledged it. That's why they have been proscribed. So it's not from me. It's the Nigerian. I'm talking about the Igbo government first. It was the Igbo government that first betrayed their people. Took them to court and said they have been proscribed. The Nigerian government now acted. The court now acted on that. Atibuki, once more, good morning. You are welcome. Peter Obi is not recognized by the Igbo people because Peter Obi is empowered and self. The guy said the truth. 80% of people don't give Peter Obi their right.
Thank you, God.
Every Igbo man is an IPOB member because the Igbo people of Biafra. Most Igbo prefer Biafra to Nigeria. Because the Biafra say Obi is selected for power. And then Obi is ready for all Fulani conditions. Mr. Benja, because let us be happily talk. Does it mean that Peter Obi is no longer? No, I'm talking about not all Igbo, I mean Igbo people that may want to leave Nigeria. Is it no longer popular among them again?
Let me just say, I'm still saying it. P2B did not have interest in Biafra nation. When P2B focus is in Nigeria. That's why we want to fight to make sure that president reach in hand. So P2B is mostly interested in Nigeria. Let's also have ourselves the truth. It's mostly interested in Nigeria. They want one Nigeria. It doesn't need any division. And people who are looking for Biafra are quite different. Well, P2B stand for one Nigeria. Let us have ourselves the truth. It's time for one Nigeria. So, as you're looking for that president, if the president enter in hand, good luck to him. I'm not going to wish him bad luck. If he did not enter for him in hand, good luck to him also. Yeah. So, whatever he thinks that is to favor him, let him go ahead. So, and I will not say that he will not have supporters. He will have supporters. People in Southeast there, yes, they can vote for him. They cannot vote for him. I will not say they will not vote for him. That's one to it. But can he win? Or can Nigeria government give him the power? That's another thing. So, anywhere that you want to go, let him go.
I'm gonna allow both of you go, but thank you so much, both of you, for coming.
I want to answer Mr. Buki, sorry. Mr. Buki.
No, about what?
About winning the election 2023 election.
No, nobody asked the question.
Okay.
Nobody asked the question. But then, do you want a coalition? That we should enter a coalition, or it should run alone?
No, to sincere, the P2B to stay in coalition is not make any sense. It's a real Igbo man. No, let P2B, if you want to govern Nigeria or president of Nigeria, let it stay alone. As a man, no, be sincere that P2B have people who support him in the Nigeria here. If you check in the youth, they support P2B very well. Whether north, south, west, and east, they support the indigenous of Nigeria support P2B. And the P2B is a vibrant man. You cannot deny that one for P2B. But what I'm saying now that the Nigerians, the political vulture or vampire, we call them, they don't want P2B, and our leaders call colonized country, call British, they don't want P2B. Are you getting me? We are not saying P2B is not good. But those people cannot allow P2B to rule. Our leader, Mazen Kanu, said it. Say it's very difficult for Igbo man to be a president of Nigeria. Oga, he cannot use Yana Bananti. He cannot use cotton wool for ear and use it and clean your eye. It cannot be possible. When you see the truth, say the truth how it is. Nigeria don't like Igbos to be a president of Nigeria because what caused for 90 the war, that war, they cannot allow Igbo man to be a president of Nigeria. I submit my case.
Thank you. Okay, thanks so much for coming. God bless you. Just a comment. You want to come in? Yeah, are you coming in, Mr. Authentic? Yeah, you dey come. Don't come now. Don't come. But Authentic General. Oh my God. Mr. Lagide, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir, Mr. Rima. You are most welcome to Flip TV channel. And said you are blessed. God bless you. About one is very much. Many of them, 3 billion, many of them, all of you are most welcome. I name myself Mr. OJ, the great global analyst.
Mr. General, since you are here, Authentic General, this is you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brothers and all our peers, Jehovah and the rest of them. I know you all, but I say congratulations and thank you all for all.
Both of you, to happy new month for both of you.
Happy new month to all our dear.
Because of their knowledge. All our
happy month. Every one of us.
You know, say, Mr. Authentic, you are passing by now.
Yeah.
You carry up for hand now. Nobody can see now. Let me see. But then, Peter Obi, will you have the support of the ghost like in 2007?
Rice in this world that sweet more than
Anambra rice. Why not? What is support of it? But deep down in Igbo's people do not want Nigeria anymore. Including me, I, Authentic General, I don't want Nigeria. What we need to be our own. But if, as we are together, if Obi find it deep to struggle and get that post as a president of this country, Nigeria, it's very, very okay. But telling me that Igbo will support him, definitely Igbo will support him. But I'm telling you that deep down on Igbos, we are looking for Biafra. But since Obi is going there and we are still, we still acclimatized to Nigeria, you understand? We still join to Nigeria. We have to, if Obi come out as a president, we have to vote him. But I doubt, I tell you, even if Obi win, we will not give it to him.
Why pessimistic?
Huh?
Why so pessimistic?
Yes, don't you see what his impact in this last election? Don't you see his impact? Obi virtually win the election, but they denied him because they don't want an Igbo man. Yes, Obi virtually won the election, but they denied him. And Obi, because Obi is not a violent man, he keep calm. I love him for that. He keep calm. But Igbos are looking for Biafra, not Nigeria. You understand me? But telling me that if I will vote Obi, yes, I will vote him. He comes as a president of this country. He comes, and why we are attached to Nigeria. You understand me? I will vote him. But deep down in Igbos, Igbos are looking for Biafra, not Nigeria.
Mr. Lagide, you have heard from him, but then you are not an Igbo person. Do you think he said that even if Peter Obi wins the election, they will not give him power? Where do you think that mentality is coming from?
The mentality is coming from the fact that the system we have, our electionary system we have, does not allow our vote to be counted. It doesn't allow our vote to count. That's the problem. You and I were obedient. 2023, Mr. Riwa, you and I were obedient. 2023, we voted for Obi, you know, we are obedient. We are Yoruba people, we are not Igbo. So our social people, under Lepa, Adebayo, of Blessed Memory, chose Obi than Tinubu with their son as an Igbo, as the candidate for presidency. So nobody will tell us, if everybody is parading some untenable information in the news, doesn't count. We made up our choice. We saw our brother Tinubu. We chose somebody else who's not for ourselves. Our social organization of the man have the best compared to Highness in Igbo land. Chose Obi as a candidate. Yes. So if everybody is not talking rash, if everybody is talking nonsense, it doesn't change the mindset of people who can think right, who can choose for themselves, who cannot be jealous, who cannot be misguided, who cannot be ethnocentric in their thinking, their listening, their thinking, their talk. You and I, we are bitter, we know that. But another one, we engage opponents who are ABC. So in case you don't know, I'm standing on top of it, but you don't have the ability to do that when I come out. So now, when it comes to the issue of Obi being able to deliver, or Obi being the president, it is the Nigerian system that not allow Obi to emerge. The corruption with INEC, that is that they will not allow the vote to count. If you have a system that will allow a vote to count, like in US, other parts of the country, other parts of the world, why would you Obi become a president? If he wins and Nigeria wins and there's no manipulation of the result, no doctor result, he will be the president. Because the system we have is a fraudulent system. The electionary system, the system, INEC and the rest of them will not allow our vote to count. That's why you will vote as polling booth. They will announce different results. That's what I see as the problem of Obi, being imagined as president. And for people who have interest in him, who will vote for him based on their conviction, is that's people. They stay on ground. Who will fully assess the situation on ground, compare the candidates available, and pick their choice. And if they pick him and they vote for him, and he might be winner. But so will be. But will the system announce that result for him and he's a winner? That's the problem we are facing here. But we are able to have an institution that will not be stealing our votes, will not be declaring wrong result for us. Or to have an electoral system that is free from interference, corruption. Only people, two officials that will declare the result that will vote at the polling booth. It's then we can now be saying that everybody can imagine. So, Obi imagine as president is not because he's an Igbo man. It will not be impossible because he's an Igbo man. It will be impossible because the election system, the system of handling election will not announce the true result. They will read this, they will announce somebody else. That's the problem Obi may face. So, and for him being elected, there's a possibility that if he wins, people can choose him and give him the vote, win the vote. With the winning vote will be announced, will it be declared the winner? That's the problem I think Obi will be facing.
To the account for that, Ben Jack has spoken well in favor of Obi's selfish ambition to become the Nigerian president. What Jonathan was not able to do, Obi, you want to do it, that's a problem. Earlier we understand that Nigeria is a failure, best for us to go for to general system. Good morning, everyone in the house, one law. Speaker voting Obi and looking for Biafra is stupidity. Well, as long as Nigeria can see the vote. Good morning, so people are looking for the do about the people for Tinubu. Good morning to everyone. But I hope is greeting Mr. Olajide for happy new month to you all. Like and share and drop your comments. Obi is not solution, but knowing this as if voting. Obi is a good man, but nothing about Biafra. This is a unfortunate. And good morning, dear Aquaman and crew members. But Mr. Obi, let me ask him, Mr. Tess. Mr. Obi have accepted that he will go for only one term. You will honor the agreement. Now, he believes in original presidency, north versus south. What do you have to say about that?
Yes. If Peter Obi accepts to become a president under one term, it's still okay if Nigeria can accept that, if Nigeria can give him that chance. I know if Obi comes to the system, so many things will change. He's going to that. So many things will change. But because Nigerians, my neighbor or the speaker that speaks now, Mr. Olajide, have said it all. Our electoral system is very, very battleized. It's very, very fraudulent. It's a fraudulent system that even if you vote, we saw it massively that when we last election 2023, when we voted, Obi was leading in every area, even in Lagos, in Abuja, and the rest of them. But as you may have it, all of a sudden the table was turned and we called another person. We called everything. So if Obi should come as a president, if they will allow him, fine and good. Everybody will embrace him and vote him. But I tell you, they will not allow him because of the electoral system that my brother had just said now. The electoral system is fraudulent. But I tell you that whosoever is saying that looking for Biafra and voting Obi is not stupidity, because we are still under Nigeria now. And when we are Nigeria, we have to obey the law and the rules and the regulation of Nigeria. Until then, we have that Biafra. You understand me? Until Biafra is given unto us. So we have to vote Obi if Obi come as a president. If Obi come wrong, have to vote him. But since the electoral system is bad, and even if Obi win, they won't give to him. Then I rest my case, because I told you, my brother have said you, all of us are obedient in last election. All of us are obedient, and we saw what happened. You understand me? At the end of it all, what happened? What we even use to not do anything. The use that was even voting, the use that voted for Obi will not do anything. So what are we saying? So the system, they are using feel it's very, very bad that our mind, our electoral this thing cannot count. It will not count. So whosoever they choose is who they will put there. So if you're looking at it, so some people are saying that Obi is wasting his time. Fine. In their own understanding, in their own belief, yes, they have the right, because our electoral system is not working. That if everybody should vote for him, at the end of it, they pick whoever they want.
But is that, Mr. Is that the way a country is supposed to work?
Yes, it's not the way a country is supposed to work. They choose to be doing that so that they will be, when two elephants are fighting, it's only the grass that are suffering it. They choose that way because they want to marginalize the Igbos. You understand me? They choose that way because they want to subdue the Igbos. They choose that way. They don't want the Igbo voice to be heard. You understand that? That is why they choose that way. It's not the right way for a country to be working. If you want it to work, you start from the National Assembly. Our constitution is not working. Nothing is not working. This country is just moving survival of the fittest. Even the electoral, even what is it called? The court. You see what is happening in court. Is anything working in Nigeria? Tell me. Is that how the other countries are? They not seeing other countries how they are moving? Nothing is moving on. Nothing is working in Nigeria. Then what do you want to tell me about that? So that is it.
Mr. Olajide, how do we get out of this? Or what can we do to make our country look like a nation? It seems as if playing this regional, religion, tribal sentiment in the 21st century.
Is a river. Those things you mentioned, they are inherent part of us. Can you deny the religion you are practicing? Can I deny my own? Can I deny the tribe I come from? Can I deny the tribe I come from? Those are natural parts of us. You cannot be denied. You cannot be denied. If your tribe, the religion, these are the parts that we can't deny. How do you manage it? That's the issue. What we can do is that how to rescue our country lies in the hands of the remaining other Nigerians. Those political class, they are not up to 10% of Nigeria. We are told that we are 220 million Nigerians. And if 10% are ruling and are oppressing, are dominating the remaining 90%, what should 90% do? Must they continue to fold their hands? Must they rise up and take due possession of what tribally belongs to them? But the remaining 90% are not doing that. We are sleeping, we are awake. We think that what they are giving to us is okay. We are not ready to rise up and demand for our rights. We are the ones supposed to take up the market for ourselves against the few percentage who are in us, who are less than us. Now we need to do that. So until the remaining masses that constitute bulk of the population rise up and tell the few people that the people who are really minority that look, you are our servant, you are a master. Until we are able to do that, there is nothing will happen in Nigeria. If you continue to allow the few political class to dominate and rule and detect and rule us wrongly and continue to cause hardship to us, it's our fault. So, to answer your question, until the masses of Nigeria, the remaining population that are bulk of it, that's why take the real deliverance of themselves. Say that it's enough is not of this nonsense or this bad governance. That's why we cannot see the crisis. Remember, during NSAS, it's not the government. It's not the government. I said, no. us again. So when man stood up against us, what happened to us? He starts in the business. But until we rise up and confront this bad governance, being undertaken by the political class, when the greater majority of the rise up against the bad governance of the political class, that's why we can take over the government in the hand, have been able to run the government in a way that benefits to really the many masses. Then we should do that. The few political class people who going to rob us, go to oppress us, to give up bad governance that will make life difficult for people in Nigeria. So until the masses, the bulk of Nigeria rise up, take over the solution in their own house, that's when the changes. The solution lies in the rest of the bulk of the Nigerian population of Nigeria. The masses that are not as poor as majority of over 90% compared to less than 10% political class. That's why solution will come.
Let's talk about the PDP. Mr. Authentic, there is peace now in the PDP. He's on the vanguard this morning. There is peace in the PDP now. They have closed ranks. What should they expect from PDP in 2027, or at least going forward now? They don't do meetings. Now there's peace, or there seems to be peace there. What should we expect?
Yes, if there is peace in the PDP, the actors in the PDP, all of them have come. And if they can groom themselves and build themselves again, no problems. All the Labour followers, all the whole Labour followers, we are all PDP. So if we see there is peace, that there is peace in PDP, we still come back to PDP, and they should give us a better candidate that will champion and emerge as the president of this country. Kudos to them if there is peace, because we all the bad ones now, the bad eggs, all of them have left PDP. Yes, let them go, so that the remaining ones will build PDP, and the PDP will stand as a strong party. One of the strong party, only the strong party in Africa. PDP is strong party in Africa. Yes, now the strongest party in Africa.
If I comment on that PDP something, I want to share my yesterday in the news when I address the press. After their next visit, he said that their next visit continue, no peace, no rapport, return government after the meeting. And they have been stated which they don't want to accept before. The government have closed down, so there's no peace in PDP. Let us now see, and if you thank God, like my co-speaker have just said, some of the people who are hell-bent that they must be detained by every means. Like Atiku and Co, they have gone on opposition now. They have exited PDP. They are not part of the opposition. Who said hell-bent? Fulani must be the president again, according to him. Now, let them go with their coalition. Let the new people that have not been established now, that are displeased now, let them not build the party. Let them give us a violent opposition. Mr. Lukman, Mr. sorry. Let them give us a viable opposition to ruling government. Put the ruling government on their toes. That's what opposition party does. Now that they have, because at least the chairman say in the news. Now that they have achieved that, now is that let them not absorb back those who are hell-bent on. You see that you feel that higher than the party, that their interest to pass the party. I mentioned people, and so mass, woman who hell-bent that he was political, he must control PDP. Let them go with their coalition reform. Now repeat this party. Woman people, there are other people within that they are man Nigerians who can use your system. Build a very opposition to ruling government. It doesn't see US. To Republican, they are always on their toe. Against, I mean, they keep Democrats on their toes. That's how you see it. When Democrats in government, they will be put on their toes by Republicans. When President is in government, Democrats put them on their toes. That's what you have. A formidable opposition that will put any government in power on their toes. They will be pointing their mistake to them. Say, look at this government in power. Look at the iron. They were able to spread the vote in their favor. Look at in Britain. Conservative have been power for 14 years. When Labour put them on top, what happened? They push down to power. Labour is now in government now. Even in Ghana recently, incumbents lost the presidency in Ghana. So let PDP build a new party of formidable opposition that puts the government in power to stand still, put them on to that. They will be able to get it. We have alternative. Mr. Rima, wherever there's no alternative, there's nothing good. So maybe they have competition, alternative, and another choice. So that's what I want to do. Leave those who are gone. Don't go and put them back again. Let them go with their coalition. We more people. Celebrate your side. And ensure that you become a brand new opposition from the world. That talent is really passing.
Mr. Felix, what do you think about the PDP?
Thank God. When PDP, if anytime it's coming towards election, there is crisis, and they are able to resolve their crisis amicably. PDP still stands the only Iroko tree in Nigeria.
How?
Because for the past 16 years, APC have not been able to beat their reach. Everybody knows what is happening in the country today. With the propaganda that APC brought to Nigeria, a lot of people have seen what they are doing. I'll give you an example. The election that is coming in July 12th.
That's a local government election.
Right, that is coming July 12th. The SEC are not, they don't want to register other political parties. They don't want to do other screening. They don't want to screen other parties. We were there yesterday. Can you imagine where in SEC they were tear gassing PDP and Labour Party? And the whole people said no. We allow the people to decide. Allow the people to decide. And I want to say this that PDP has woken up from their slumber. And I want to say this that what is happening in Nigeria today is that those people that have left to APC, they are going to come back. Why I say so is that there's no permanent enemy, there's no permanent friend in PDP. And the people of the state are the ones that's going to determine. A lot of the people that ran to APC, most of them will lose their governorship seat. Because I'll give you an example. In Delta State, this man was the governor. The former governor. Okowa was the governor, and the people of the state voted for what? For Labour. No, they voted for Labour for presidential. They voted for Labour, but because of the governor, he tried to manipulate it. But the issue is that there's a lot of rancor in Delta State. The Okobo will not come back again. A lot of other parties like that will not come back again. And I want to say this: we are watching. The citizens of Nigeria are going to determine where we are going to go.
The citizens in Nigeria.
It's after the background.
Where are the citizens?
Who are the citizens?
We are the citizens. We are the citizens. See, listen to us. Listen to me. The citizens of Nigeria are the one that detect the pace for them, but the reverse is the case here. You understand? The reverse is the case. If the Nigerian citizen says we don't want this person, and they all come out in masses to vote against, we come out in masses and vote. There is no how they will win the election. There is no how they will win the election. I stand to be corrected on this platform. See, the governor, the president, they are our servants. They are our servants.
I'm coming because I wish some comment. I'll go back to you on that. Are they truly our servants? No. Look at the life. Look at how they are living. Look at their children. I give an example of this. There's some wicked inaugurating road and everything, which it is good. But the children in FCT public school, they have been at home for like 2 weeks.
Suffering for
because of the strike. According to them, their salary in the FCT is very low. They are on strike, children are at home for like 2 weeks. Now let me some comment then. I'll go back to you. If truly they are our servants. Good morning, Mr. Ridwan. The only solution is to Nigeria we go in our separate ways. Let we stand is not working together. Let everybody go. But just are mostly enjoying as well supporting one Nigeria because they are enjoying it. We all know. These are the good people who wants to float them without benefit from them. Me one, how do there is peace in the PDP? As UK agree there's peace. So I'm reading from PDP factions close rank. I'm reading from the Vanguard newspaper. King Joe, as the PDP start quick, who is both in PDP and APC? King Joe is asking. Umori Kelechike said, Akobi, who made your brother president is not Fulani. Ikwe Buchina got good morning house. You are welcome. Like and share if you are watching this program. Why am I that time? The Fulani only want to weak Tinubu in Lagos. But Shasike, God bless you. You are here. Good morning. God bless you. You are welcome. Like and share. But don't forget that time. Any leader who cannot prove the party as Nigeria cannot move Nigeria forward. Do you agree with that? But don't forget, said any leader who cannot probe the previous leaders cannot move the country forward.
Well, first and foremost, the Constitution did not back that up. Our Constitution did not back that. They have immunity on the past president. And that's the clause they are all hiding under. So as a result of that, the present president that can probe the past president, there's an immunity that is binding them. So there's no they can prove.
With that ground, see, now you think there's nothing bad in probing past. If you come to an office, there's nothing bad in going through record of your presidency. Where was it done wrong? Where things were done right? Want to consolidate on this. Where errors and mistakes are made, want to see how you can correct it. There's nothing bad in doing that. I think probe is when you want to intentionally, scrutinize past record, past deeds of your predecessors, and we want to see where there are flaws, where there are errors, where there are mistakes, and see how you can correct it. It goes beyond that. Will you now want to press charges against your predecessor if you found error, mistake, and wrong doing that's the first leg of it. There's somebody doing that. But I would have suggested that. I'm suggesting that. People are spending too much time on doing that. Start doing what you have promised the masses you want to do. You have 4 years, 3 years to do what you want to do. There's no time, there's no more time to waste. Start doing what you say you want to do. Immediately, hit the ground running. You have assumed office. Accept your cabinets, accept your co-worker that work with you. Start your program immediately. Start working. Let people feel part of the government immediately. So that much of your attention, your focus and will deploy into bringing governance to people. We will deploy into governance and bring different democracy to people. Instead of spending your entire time in digging to the past, it's not bad, like I said, probably what's gone wrong, what has gone wrong. But if you consider 90% of the effort from history ground, implementing the decisions you have taken, the kind of decisions you have laid down, your implementation, why came to government, you start implementing immediately. And people begin to feel part of your government. I'm telling you must have that's the best thing for you to do. If you didn't have any time left, you can then go into probing what has gone wrong, what is not well done.
Unfortunately, the problem of bad governance will continue in Nigeria until the whole constitution is reformed.
Thank you.
This Buki Astrop, I call her Buki. But then, Sifa go photography said, Happy New Month, July 50 and crew. Sifa go photography. We said that we want Nigerians before they vote for Tinubu. And we told them to stop voting. But then, let us answer their comments. Let them like and share. But those that have not watched our match, go and watch our match. Flip TV here, we played a football match on Saturday. It's on the platform. And people can go and watch the match. People go and watch the match. Whoever can go and watch the match, comment about the match. At least many of us were there. It was live match. Flip TV inaugural football match. It was shown, so go and watch it. Felix, without electoral reform, there is no election that can be free and fair in Nigeria.
Yes.
Can you just by saying that? Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do. I agree with what King Jordan said, because we don't have a constitution. The constitution we have is favoring the politicians and the mighty in the society. So we don't have a constitution. A constitution that we even want to have a new, that's a new constitution. It has to encompasses everybody. Like this new tax law now, you understand? The less privileged are not going to be paying tax more. They are not going to be paying tax. But the so-called the mighty in the society, the big cabals in the society, there's no hiding place for them any longer. They are going to pay tax.
And you believe that?
Yes, because let me give you the clear picture. Let me give you the clear picture. There's no hiding place. We all have a BBN. Your BBN will synchronize all your bank accounts. Yes. You understand? At the end of every year, by March 30th next year, every person must pay his tax. His tax due. You will file your annual due and pay your tax due. If you fail to pay your tax due, you'll be jailed. That's the new reform this president has brought to us. Tax reform he has brought to us.
King Joe Oga said, no, okay, there's one know how. Good morning. Una well done, no, happy new month. And we appreciate you. I really appreciate you for the contribution that you did for our football match. Obviously, the reviewers, we the viewers ourselves, all of us, we have found a way to gather money for ball, for the bib, for everything. But then, the money for refreshment came from, okay, there's one know how, who gave us 50,000 on Saturday, and then King Joe Oga who gave us 5,000. So, God bless both of you. But you are welcome. The only solution is regional system. Is that the only solution, Mr. Olakide, Mr. Ariwa?
The two solutions to the Nigerian problem, Nigeria as a country, is that we are calling ourselves a presidency, a federation. We are not yet a federation. We are a unity system of government. We are a unity system run country. If we are to be a federation, there's a way a federation is wrong. There's a way it is constituted. There's a way it is structured, constituted, and wrong. But the way we are currently being constructed wrong and administered, we are a unity centralized system, not federation. A federation have every unit that form that federation have their autonomy, have their self-autonomy. They don't have a center that is only a coordinator, not one controlling. Center is only coordinating them, not controller, not oppressor, not dictator, not tyrannical system over them. What we have now is the center that is controlling, that is dominating, that's the ruling, that is dictating, that oppressing us. All the entities that make us.
Are we truly being oppressed?
No, yes, we are. Because if you come a federation, US is a federation. Federation of America is a federation. United States. Why? Because every state of that country has the autonomy of the judiciary, of the economic power, of their other education, other domestic matter. What the center? What Donald Trump draws is only external affairs, defense, currency, and security. Each of them share that police have the internal security of the democracy, the economy. That's just the reason all these states in the US. Donald Trump does not run the economy of state for the government. It's the government of that state that run all the economic matter of that state. They are running the generation of that. That exercise. Percentage of it is paid as a tax to federal costs. That's how federation is from. But in our own case here, every resources on our land is taken to the center. You consume money, even this struggle tax about me, you're just passing them. But if the control is at where? It's at the center. Not that each locality control the resources of the state and then pay tax to the center. So we are not a federal state. Because we are not yet a federal state, that's why everything is considered at the center. That's why everything is being controlled at the center. That's why everything is dependent upon at the center. That's why we are not progressive. We are being tried that we are not got everybody has got to the center. That's why they are able to look so much money at the center. Because every resource of these units of the country is being taken to the center. It's from that center, we have aggregation of every resources, the revenue blessing of everything. Now, people at the center, that's why they are power to look Trillions, billions.
No,
That's why. So let the Nigeria be decentralized to the federation design. Let's have autonomy in many areas of life. So that few things connect us with and set and move forward.
I want to correct one notion. The notion is that the new tax reform bill, the federal is collecting 20%, while no, the federal is collecting 25%, while the state is the one collecting the highest. You understand? In this new tax reform, meaning that whatever revenue you generate on tax, the state gets more. You understand? For example, if Lagos State generates the highest, they will be given 50%, more than 50%.
That's not true.
That is, I'm telling you, that's my field, that's my area of specialization. Okay. I am telling you. Now, that is why the Northerners firstly kicked against it, because most of them are not paying. Most of them are not paying that. They are not paying tax. They are enjoying from the south, from the southwest, and the south. I am giving you this information.
Mr. Can I just come in and observe it? Okay. I'm talking of why are you taking the whole money to central points, to central posts first? From there, you know, distribute back to the state. Why don't the state? Okay, so you're talking about true federalism? Yes, the state will do that thing. Federal government only have the agency to monitor the state. That they are not declaring, they are not under declaring the true revenue realized. Why are you contributing by packing all the money? First, to the central post first. Then from there, then the playback. Let each state does that distancing with the inspection of the federal authority. So you, the federal authority, will also monitor what was done. I knew that actually Lagos State generated 10 million. And then Lagos will not remit and ensure that Lagos will remit what's due to the federal government. Not by taking the whole thing into the center post first. That's where the two federations are not still big policies. Texas of America does not take the whole money first to federation account in Washington. No. The whole money of whatever lost on the economy of the state lies in the state post, in the state bank account. Now they will not take the one that belongs to federal government of Donald Trump. Now they need to federal accounts. That's how the two federal states is wrong. Not that you are carrying everything first of all into the federal post.
Okay. You are trying to compare our own system of government with that of
I'm telling you that's how two federations should be. That's how it should be.
Hold on. We only just adopted theirs, but we are not practicing what they are practicing.
That's why two federations
Hold on now. I want to give you the clear picture.
Yes.
In Nigeria federation system of government, there's what we call single treasury account. You understand? Hold on now. It's not wrong.
That TSA. Single account.
So every income that is being generated, you understand? Wait now. Every revenue that is generated comes to the single treasury account.
That's unity system. That's the centralized.
Hold on. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain
what's happening in Nigeria.
I'm telling you what is happening.
I know. We know.
You understand? So at that point, the Accountant General of the Federation look at the various sharing formula and the highest people that has brought in money, and those money have been allocated to various states. Meanwhile, to let you know that some of these states are owing. They deduct from source. They deduct from source and they pay them the remaining balance. But if you allow the state governor to handle it, most of them will not pay, because the federal government is the one that stands as a guarantor for them. So the kind of system we run and that of America are two different in terms of running a federal system of government. We just took the name, but we are not practicing the way they are practicing it over there. That's my own humble take, sir.
But do you believe, if I let you go, that Peter Obi has come out to say it's only for the presidency, seeking for alliance with the North? Do you agree that Peter Obi can be voted as the president? I'm talking about in the North. Or do you think that Lagos will go out for him like everything? We've seen different directions.
For the first time, I have to give Peter Obi kudos for coming out to say, yes, I am coming out. This is the first time I'll give him kudos because in a way he has been dodging. He was unstable. Now he has actually come out. He has actually come out to say his mind that he's running for the presidency, and I'm actually very happy. The North are going to vote for him. The Southeast and the South will vote for him. That's what I'm with you.
Finally, in just 1 minute. But you're not from there, but I'm asking a question. Do you think that this time around, people will come out and vote for him? Because we've seen some kind of divisions, more of like so-called, that's our opinion, they have equation and everything.
Mr. Riva, in 2023, in spite that the Igbos are championing their legislation, they voted massively for Obi to challenge. They want to balance the vote to challenge. I still see them coming out voting for him because Biafra is not yet a reality. They are still in Nigeria. They are not in Biafra Republic. I still see them voting for him as they did massively in 2023.
Mr. Christian, good morning. Let's have conversation this lovely morning.
Yeah,
Good morning. It's been a long time here again. Peter Obi has declared his intention to run for presidency.
Okay.
And he has said he can do 1 term. He said it. It's on his page, and I've read it from the Vanguard. Do you think that this time around the Igbos should go out? But we've seen some to be differences, even our comment section too. Do you think that the Igbos should go out for him like they did in 2023 this time around?
Let me start by saying that my own Igbo, I'm not desperate that Tobi becomes president. I'm desperate for Biafra or the structure of Nigeria, number one. Number two, it is time for politics. Anything these people are doing is politics. Tobi aligning with an El-Rufai or Malami or Buhari, it is all politics because that is what politics is. No permanent friend, no permanent enemy, permanent interest. Number one, only the South cannot win presidency. Number two, only Northern Nigeria cannot win presidency. So a Tinubu from Southern Nigeria that fought for democracy will align with a Buhari that destroyed democracy in quotes to form APC in 2014-2015. So the fact that Tobi is aligning with the Fulani or whoever, he said he's going to run all those on our politics at the end of the day. And I made a collect one from Tinubu, that be the most important thing. But I don't think that an Igbo man becoming president under a Tobi. If Tobi become president, an Igbo man is not president yet. Yes. His own influence cuts across the Fulani that is. Fulani go overpower with their own influence. So Tobi is not Igbo presidency. Igbo presidency is not ideal for now. What is ideal is Biafra or restructuring.
Let's dive into that word. That Peter Obi presidency is not Igbo presidency. What do you think? Why do you say so?
Peter Obi is not in support of Biafra. He said Biafra is a forgotten issue. And an average Igbo man is looking towards that restructuring, that Biafra restructuring. Peter Obi does not have the support of the entirety of those that are Igbos that want. Peter Obi will not restructure Nigeria. Peter Obi wants Nigeria to work. Me, I said Nigeria cannot work. If you ask an Igbo man, an average Igbo man here that we are, that this one that Peter Obi don't go join coalition, who would you rather vote for? They'll tell you they won't go for. Instead, I don't know who is going to be the president or vice president. But Peter Obi aligning with Buhari and co because Buhari na him boys na then the coalition. The likes of El-Rufai, the likes of Malami Burutai. Peter Obi aligning with them, and Igbo man will not want to vote for the coalition except they present Peter Obi as candidate. Any candidacy that brings out Peter Obi to only do for 4 years. All the mates, Yoruba do 8 years. Fulani Hausa do 8 years. So now 4 years, let me go president. So whatever president is doing, they are just wanting to collect one from Tinubu. It does not represent Igbo presidency, Peter Obi presidency.
Now let's look at some of the concerns now.
Even Peter Obi said no go release Nnamdi Kanu.
Peter Obi will not release Nnamdi Kanu. But let's look at this the other side of it. Who politicians that you see now will vote for Peter Obi? Will have that Igbo president like you are going to see personally as an Igbo president.
We don't have our politicians. We don't have proper politicians that can represent the Igbo people. As it stands now, we don't have proper politicians. No, not in Umahi. Now is the traitor. Who is the politician? Peter Obi just stand out. The Labour Party. We are tired of APC, Buhari.
the influence he just took from that and became popular. There's no Igbo politician alive now that we can say that represent the Igbo people that is going to have Igbo presidents. There's no politician.
Okay, what would you say? Let us dive a little bit about it's like 5 minutes more. What would you say about a person like is Buhari a Fulani president?
Yes, Buhari is a Fulani president. Number one, his appointment. Should be that then they call Tinubu Yoruba-led federal government. His appointment is mostly from his brothers in Katsina State and they are Fulani. These people that then from CPC. CPC na Fulani plenty there. Now then join Tinubu from APC. Erufai, no worry boy. He became governor. Burochai na Fulani. Malemi na Fulani. Most of the people that he appointed in his cabinet, they are all Fulani. Even to the chief of defense staff. So it's a Fulani. See, don't deceive yourself. Nigeria is not one. Anybody who enter before you own Nigeria now also supposed to job because Nigeria is not designed to develop. There's no federal character anymore.
How do you see Obasanjo's presidency and Jonathan's presidency? Obasanjo is Yoruba president or Jonathan a Jonathan president?
Obasanjo, the Yorubas don't see him as Obasanjo is a military president, a military democratic president. Obasanjo was representing the interests of those that are not June 12 election. You understand? Obasanjo, they took him from prison to become president. That's why he did not act in favor of the quotes, the Yorubas. Hausas na them make him president, put him there, then do agreement, say you enter there, you favor as we want. The constitution what they use now, should be 1999 constitution. When we get Sharia inside. So Obasanjo did not act like a Yoruba president, but all these way to me they do. Obasanjo na first start. This one party state. Remember then, only like 2 governors that were remaining. There were other parties. Every other state was PDP. The PDP both said that we are going to rule 60 years. What do you think they do now? Obasanjo na start. Lawlessness. You don't remember Adedi? When we say now Agbero they used to come out governor. You don't remember Chris Ngige? When they inside office they appoint governor for him. Say may he resign as governor. You know how many states of emergency? You remember what Obasanjo do to Tinubu? You understand? So that's just it.
James Manu said, good morning, Christian and everyone. Good morning to you too. Drop your comments, like and share. If you are watching, even after I finish the program, drop your comment too. I'll be there tomorrow. Lagos is paying his debt while feeding Nigeria. No, even Lagos government explains the reasons. Explain that because of the conditions given to them by the bank, they halt the 4th mainland bridge. A country of no poverty and no academic cannot move forward. That's not Koji. Igbos are using Biafra to rule and Obi expressing. Pima said, hey Christian, I love you and your blog post. Keep it up. That's Pima. Good morning everyone from Italy. You are doing well. Pius Oyekaba. Pima, all of you now, as you are watching me now, go and watch our football that we played over the weekend. I want all of you to watch it. It's on the platform. After you are fully watching it, drop your comments. Let us know what you are thinking about our viewers who are footballers. Silva go for the coffee said, every person in Nigeria pays tax. Hope you remember that we are subjected to indirect tax. Either you pay directly or indirectly. You agree that all Nigerians pay tax?
Yes. Number one, inflation is tax. I don't know how to explain it. But inflation is government taking money from you and bringing it back to themselves. They remove subsidy, government they pay more money for our head for subsidy. Tinubu collect the subsidy, now we call they pay the money. Tinubu collect the money from our hand, they get money, then they buy, say that jets they buy, ability they buy.
Like a sheep or
they use 21 billion. Renovate VP residence. Inside budget with the 6.40 trillion naira. Nigerians are paying the hell of tax. The one where they come now, your tax go be like your NIN. You're picking up if you go to school because you get tax ID. This new tax law. Nigerians need to understand what is going on. You have a tax ID. If you are going to do any document in bank, you need your tax ID. If you want to do your driver's license, tax ID. So now, tax upon tax. Do they pay tax for subsidy? We pay tax for electricity. We pay tax for exchange. People that are doing business, dollar exchange, we pay tax because of the high price. We pay tax for almost everything. Then the one we go come kill us now. This tax bill where they don't put down. We pay tax for transaction. I send 10,000 to you. I send 10,000 to you. Bank come out 15 naira. That's what you receive money. You receive money. Bank come out 15 naira. So bank they come out 15 naira from your side and my side. Why bank no go make trillions of naira for profit when Nigerians are suffering? So everybody is paying tax. Like, even in the same market, we know we exposed to the market. My mama dey sell market. We know the kind of tax we dey pay. Aside the one wey Tinubu dey collect, the one wey state government dey collect, the one federal government dey collect. We are paying tax. The one Tinubu dey introduce, that the one we say they come give an ID card. But Nigerians are paying tax.
GOA said Oluwawan top rated player. The man no go watch the match. You are going to watch the match here. Let us see. If you are watching now, go and watch our match. It's on the platform. Everybody that is talking here, then play. Information and money don't let me know sports again. D-man. Tax reform is to tackle informal business, but not in this condition. Tax for talking on Flip TV. Even tax on failed transactions. The inflation is too high to tackle informal business. Mr. Christian, let's talk about PDP.
Okay.
The PDP crisis seems to be over, at least for now. Let me show them, my viewers. It says PDP factions close ranks. Affirm Anyanwu as National Secretary. Seems like the PDP crisis is going down. What you got? Kijok was asking, have Wike endorsed it?
Okay. PDP crisis, two factions are fighting. Seyi Makinde and Wike. Seyi Makinde, now they do a show during the last PDP, the fantastic fight. People will gather, fight against Atiku. Now then they fight for the same inside PDP. People waiting for the same thing. Wike as governor of Rivers State, he won the election for PDP. So president election, he won for Tinubu. Seyi Makinde as governor for your state, he won the election for PDP. President election, he won for Tinubu. These are Tinubu boys. They saw that the coalition is getting head. The coalition is coming together, so they want to stabilize PDP so that some people will not live with Atiku to support the coalition. You see the sense? They saw that the coalition they don't get head. So that PDP now, the main problem was that secretary of the PDP. That's why people were leaving the party. So they say, okay, if let's say Atiku, they don't make up their mind on the new party now. Let us stabilize the PDP so that people will leave the party and join Atiku. That's what is happening. That's my own speculation on the whole matter. This one now, Wike boy. I am a Wike boy. That one I'm confirmed. Now Wike boy. And you know what Wike is representing in the PDP? He wants to make sure that Atiku never becomes president of this country. And he's allowing the APC to do so.
Let me allow you go, Mr. Christian. But next time let me bring in Mr. Raphael, Mr. Lovely Morning, so that we continue. It is time to talk. Good morning, Mr. Rap.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Riwa. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Let me inform my viewers that this is the month of Mr. Rap. We are in the month of July.
Yes.
And July 12th
is my birthday.
So we need to calm down now. You have many of followers who love you here.
Yes.
We must be telling them that.
Listen, my viewers, yes. You know, we over-cherish you. We highly cherish all of you, respect you, honor you, because you have given us your time every day. And you don't know why again? July is a month of great people, great things. May I shock you? 3 days coming, America is celebrating their birthday, independence anniversary. 249 years ago, America got her independence. That was 1776. Great things always happens on July. You know what? People trace it in history that are going to do birthday this month. They are very grateful.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. You are welcome. Dr. Ukwoji, King John Oba, King Henry T. Billion, Tindo Okafor, Auntie Nkechi, Auntie Esther, Modesty and Amaka, Adeze, Chimbono, Ugochukwu from America, Benson, Biafra. Longe, I'm greeting you. Omoruge, I'm greeting. Omoruge na the guy who say I'm the most confused player he has ever seen.
No, that's Adike Longe.
Okay, Adike Longe, my man. Good morning to you. Uzochukwu from Congo, Ike, Netherlands. Franklin Morgan, Frank Obadiegu. When I read your name on Facebook, I was thinking some other persons like from Caribbean are the one that I added. I didn't know my school mates. I like all of you. I thank you guys. Stay tuned and watch us. We are going to give you nice information. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okokuna and Tony said that Mr. Raf, good morning to you.
Good morning, sirs.
All of you, good morning.
Good morning.
Taxation is fundamental to economic growth to any nation. The government must create an environment to make business to stand, to be able to pay taxes. To talk about the saying that. Yes. Peter Obi presidency is dividing the Igbos. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, it's bringing division among the Igbos. Serious, let me say, confusion too among the Igbos. We are confused in the sense that Nigerians came out en masse barely 2 years ago to vote, to make their right choices. And actually, Igbo man falling, within that choice. It was an Igbo man. At the end of the day, Obi, that was Igbo man choice, Yoruba man choice, Hausa man, even mid-belt, everybody. Obi could not fight hard to grab what Nigerians have given him. I am the opinion that the tenets, the major ideology of democracy is majority. Majority carries the vote. Gudugudubu Kugine Ezekobu. When it was the right time for Obi to come out and fight for the whole Nigeria, what Nigerians gave to him, Obi fell asleep. Obi is my brother. I am from Anambra State. I don't mince my word. I'm always meticulous on anything I'm saying. I don't hide the truth. It's from Anambra State. He could not come out to fight with obedience. To fight these clubs of politicians that have actually economically crippled Nigeria. Obi want to go eat judiciary, department of the judiciary way. Let us go to court. We agreed, all of us. We say no problem. On getting to court, if the court is transparent, if the court actually delivers based on not travesty of justice, but on justice, we will agree. We would all follow. All of us agreed. Read what I'm telling you story. On getting to the court, we discover many of them in the court. We actually find out that the chief judge himself is worse than Nigerian politicians. The judgment that is supposed to take like 6 hours, the judgment took us 18 hours. 18 hours, they keep on talking, adjudicating, talking and talking. Obi slept. Hope Uzodinma slept. Tinubu was not there. Tinubu traveled to India. Everybody slept. Yul Edochie slept. Bennett Johnson slept. Everybody slept. It remained only the bench of judges that were reading what I don't know to us. Oga, we did not bargain for that kind of judiciary. Nigerians in diaspora, we did not bargain for that kind of bench of lawyers. Nigerians, we don't opt, we have never ever dreamt that kind of judiciary. Court has failed common man in Nigeria. That's why I'm saying that I don't support Obi. I'm an Igbo man, make una see me well. I don't support Obi. Oga, I'm a Biafran. Look at me, by birth, by blood, by face. I don't want Obi to contest. I want Obi to follow Igbos fight the cause of Biafra. Emergency of Biafra is what I'm thinking right now. I'm not thinking about an Igbo man to come to suffer himself building Nigeria economy for people that don't understand, for people that don't like themselves, for people that don't like justice, for people that don't like unity, for people that are ethnically insane. Our own. We are not slaves. Our own. Okay, you are not slaves. Other people are slaves. Igbos are slaves now.
But I'm coming. Let me read because I've read this lovely morning.
I'm
Peter Obi, yes, I'm talking about Peter Obi have people accepted to run for one term. They said Fulani did 8 years. Yoruba did 8 years. Why must an Igbo do 4 years?
Can you take my explanation?
Yes.
The reason why they are suggesting, or not me, that Obi should go for one tenure is that we have 2 zoning in Nigeria. Major one, or not that we don't have East Central, North East. 2 major geopolitical zoning in Nigeria is the region of the North, the region of the South. And each and every time any one of them wins an election, president election, the winner should stay for 8 years as a tenure. 2 good tenures within the presidential system of government. The presidential system of government is one tenure. So now we've actually seen a Buhari that came and ruled 8 years. He stayed 8 years in the office of the presidency. And we now seen a Tinubu that has come as a president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that has stayed for 4 years before jostling. It's before 4 years, so it's not up to jostling for 2027. Which is why, if anybody from southern Nigeria wins election now under Tinubu, such a person will rule only 4 years. Because Tinubu has exhausted per tenure, which is 4. If Obi ventures to win an election in Nigeria, anybody that is campaigning for 8 years is jeopardizing his life. Because I know that time, suicide bombers will be jumping into crowd anywhere in Nigeria. Suicide bombers. If you gather everywhere, provided Igbo man be president, that's so suicide bombers go, they maim, they kill, they go. Listen, Obi, if at all won an election in Nigeria, presidential, he's going to stay 4 years to do what? Marry the other 4-year tenure that Tinubu actually exhausted. That is the reason why. If Tinubu actually wins now, he's going to finish 4 years. If Okeke happens to win from Ekiti, that Mr. Okeke will rule 4 years because Tinubu has exhausted the first tenure 4 years. That is the meaning. I don't know what to understand. Presidential system of government is a system of government whereby if the president happens to be incapacitated based on medication, the vice should take over. And the presidential system of government, the number 3 person, the 3rd person is the Mr. Senate President. You hear that? So what I'm trying to say is that we should not, because this part of the world is Nigeria, where anything can happen, violate the ideology of presidential system of government. The only American president I know that actually ruled America 3 times, I think it will be Franklin Roosevelt or Eleanor or even George Washington. Washington began in 1776. I think he actually did more than that, but they must actually have their reasons. Nigeria, it is for 4 years so Buhari, Tinubu, Babangida was there from 1985 to 1993. Nigeria nearly crucified him because they started rumoring. He wanted to make himself feed the matcher. He must step down. Buhari Babangida stepped aside in 1993 after completion of 8 years, which stretched from August 1985 to 1993. You hear that? See, Obi is not supposed to be there. If Obi could be a real Igbo man with Igbo blood running in his veins, he should actually understand that Igbo man has been universally neglected, rejected, oppressed, marginalized, exploited, persecuted in Nigeria. They have reduced us us to zero, laughing stocks. If not that we are hardworking men. Aka nọ na their compound na-alụ aka na compound onye Igbo ebe afịfịa luchisiri ma agụ ma oke na akpị na-agali dia. If not that we are hardworking. Aka nọ na their compound na-alụ aka na compound ndị Igbo ebe afịfịa luchisiri agụ na akpị na-agali si dia. If not that we are hardworking. Aka nọ anywhere in the world na-ene ndị Igbo anya ebe fa na-akwa trọk na-ebu onye bulu. Because we are hardworking. No matter your oppressors, no matter how you push us. Let me tell you, providence is always on our side. Posterity always laughs with the Igbos. Because we are so resilient and assiduous, that's why no matter how Nigerian nation push us down, we are still springing up like Akwamba Vuluji, Aklov.
Silver good for Tuka, we say good morning, Mr. Ralph, my man.
Good morning, Silver.
Like you have said, all of you, we know how. So okay, let some of you cherish him.
Yes.
That this month might be better.
12th July.
You understand? But because of what happened, it has been brought forward to that 12th July is now be their local government election.
Okay.
So that 11th July now celebration will come.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Okay.
So you also just know that Mr. Ralph Tresvant, the man that is in front of me here, his birthday comes up on celebrations here 11th of July 2025.
11th of July 2025.
But there's something I should ask you that Fazekaba said, ask Mr. Rafael, is there hope for Nigeria?
Okay, my brother, there is hope for Nigeria and it should start now. It is supposed to start now from here. Because when they are promising you, Ogami, my brother, that there should be light at the end of the tunnel, don't wait to.
There's no light, Mr. Ralph.
There's no light at the end of the tunnel. Now light. Let the light start from the beginning of the tunnel so that I will have enough light to see under the tunnel. If the light appear at the end of the tunnel, what about the invisibility of the beginning of the tunnel? Visibility is not lucid. You will start falling and tumbling while you are getting to the end of the tunnel. We need the light from the beginning of the tunnel to the end. After all, when Trump actually resumed office in 2016, Trump started amending some law, carrying out some policies on the red carpet as he stepped into White House. That is how an egalitarian in a democratic society works. Donald Trump of USA is an egalitarian. Are you surprised? We need the light here, beginning from the red carpet. We walk on it as we are going in. People that are married men that are putting skirts, women that are kissing women with lipsticks. They started shivering and running away because the ego has landed. Mr. Trumpet, Mr. Truthful Man, has made it and he has said it, and that is how it is now in the United States of America. We don't need people, hanky-panky people. We don't need young witches and wizards that are witching Nigerians bad. My brother, your answer, we don't want the witches again. Let the witches and wizards that are calling themselves politicians in Nigeria instantly change their reasoning, their mindset, their orientation totally, so that we have a society that is devoid of injustice and the excruciating economy. A society that is devoid of, when somebody is drinking tea, you will say, hey, this man is drinking tea. When somebody is eating 2-3 times, you will use that person as a story, that person is eating 3 times. Is it supposed to be in Nigeria? We know. Nigeria that India used to visit before, Indians, we employ them, they work. Nigerians that UAE, United Arab Emirates, they always work hard to get our visa in the 70s. Is this the Nigeria we know? Nigeria that the Malaysians, the Singapore, the Indonesians, the Philippines invaded Nigeria, hunting, scrambling for Bankanel seed. And today, Malaysia has become the chief producer of palm oil. And the giant that has this kind of, let me say, blessings in the past, endowment, has now become a limping gazelle, a limping water, Because why? Nigeria will fry the whole national cake using the money from NNPC. After frying the national cake, they will all rush it and eat it one by one. There is no cake. At the end of the day, they will start crying. There is no cake. Where is cake? Where is cake? And we are the one that fried the cake and ate the whole cake up. Are we deceiving ourselves?
I'm here to watch the match. I'm here to watch football exercise. I will create time to watch the football. I can't wait to analyze any drop of match of each and every one of you. Bravo guys. Mama Raf, good morning to you. And happy. And Mama Raf, good morning to you. And happy new month.
Thank you so much. Happy new month to my friends, my guys, my viewers. Happy new month to you guys. Happy new month, Kelechi Abuba. Happy new month, all of you there. Happy new month, T Billion, King Henry. Happy new month to you guys, Modesty, Amaka. You know, happy new month to Auntie Esther, Auntie Kechi, Auntie many of you. Mama Israel in America, happy new month, all of you there. We cherish you, we value your viewership. Thank you for being with us always. Happy new month.
Let me allow you go. God bless you. Like I said, today is his birthday. We are in his birthday month, and the people that are born in July are the best of people. That's the fact. July is the best month of the year. By far. Pastor, good morning, sir. I am a July child too. We are going to celebrate mine 25th July. Lucky said, Mr. Raf, Lucky say, his name is Chico Block. Lucky said that, he said, I'm a July child too. We celebrate mine July 25. So July 25.
That's my guy.
We are going to
July.
Yes,
Lucky my name.
From Newcastle, UK.
Okay, Newcastle. Lucky.
So, Pastor, are you just a July person? Pastor, are you going to be taking to?
What you have just said is your perception.
July is the best month of the year.
It's your perception. You are not God. Are you going to create everybody? So it's your perception.
That's what he said, happy new month. Even the greatest, or what's the greatest country in the world, got their independence in July. The USA, July 4th is their...
Is you as the standard of God? Okay, first what you talk?
The great man, Nelson Mandela, July 18th. That's in July. We have many.
There is nothing like greatness if at the end of the day, whoever inherits the kingdom of God is the greatest. So forget all this.
Peter will be finally... Okay, Peter will be finally agree to run for one single term. I've read it. It's on the Vanguard newspaper. What do you have to say?
Things is still crystallizing. I think he may not have taken his final decision because I understand he was speaking to his supporters and he did say that if elected he will run for 1 year. Perhaps the reason he said may not be connected to the fact that the Santana is already in Sano, because there is a tacit agreement or written agreement between the North and the South that if you don't do for 8 years, start with 8 years. I think that should be the basis for which you made that decision. However, just like any other Nigerian, you do have the constitutional right to contest time if elected. But he has decided that he will run for 1 term if elected. I think it's his choice, it is his decision.
Well, we've seen many different or divergent views this lovely morning. Pastor Matthew. But I want to do something this morning so that I want to read some comments from our yesterday, like I do every day. I read comments from the previous day. So if you are watching after I finish the program, if you watch, drop your comment. I'll read it tomorrow. Victor Odokara 3774 said, hello Chukwebuka, I'm watching from NCUSA. Pastor Ekaba from meeting said, like and share. Tony Okoro, C3U, that was yesterday's comment. He said, Okoro Obi is not a happy man. I didn't get good morning my people, these you guys, shalom. Pastor Ekaba said, a good day, everyone, you guys are doing great. The band's online. online today, but I'm reading them yesterday's comment. Pastor Matthew, it has really caused some kind of a controversy or divergent opinion among the people. Should Peter Obi accept that one thing?
It's not about accepting one thing, it's about his decision. And it's about whether he have constitutional right to run for 2 terms. Then again, like I said earlier on, Obi is actually not to take himself. However, we have the right to vote twice. But I still believe that politics is still ongoing and that things are still crystallizing. But currently, we are seeing alignment, coalition, the alignment, even within the APC fold. We are seeing crisis currently, seeing that the national chairman advised plan to go. You can clearly see that there's a whole lot of activity going on almost all the across the country. We saw what happened yesterday, where the unanimously adopted Wire as the national chairman, which for me I see as a misnomer for the party. So generally speaking, I think this has still taken shape. So we cannot conclude say that this is what we will do after the
now there's to be peace in the PDP. I'm looking at something, so don't be angry. I'm looking at something there. Peace has come out of the PDP according to the Vanguard.
It's peace of the graveyard. It's peace of the graveyard because it is like postponing the evil days. How can you tell me that like, a wire that is working for FCT minister in UK is not the APC? It's not the PDP national secretary. It's like handing over your destiny to the enemy. So for me, I don't know how PDP want to navigate out of this quagmire. They're in a very big mess because if they are not taking the national convention, they are looking to have the party represent the UK. If they are not taking the UK, will finally impose another leader of the party. That is the final blow.
Maybe now you go first of all, Mr. James Iwemeka, I don't know how fast you can do this. Good morning, Mr. James Iwemeka.
Good morning, Fabi.
Peter Obi has accepted. Is on the Vanguard. I've read it 1 term as a president, or in case he became a president. It has really caused division among some, even some Igbo too. That if Obasanjo can use 8 years in the government, we know how what happened to Jonathan. But then Fulani, the first time since 1999, Muhammadu Buhari 8 years. Why should Peter Obi have only 4 years?
Thank you for having me this morning. I must say that Peter Obi is on his own. Average Igbo man now, what they are after, they are not after presidency. They are after to exit from Nigeria.
Yes.
Why? Because as it is today, even the Yoruba, Miloko, that say Miloko, now Yoruba tongue. As it is now, everybody is crying. Does Tinubu have any other means of paying Yoruba from the Igbos or from the Hausa? It's not working. Obi don't have solution to Nigeria problem. Obi don't have solution to Nigeria problem. I've said it up without number. If you bring a bread from heaven to come to Nigeria, it cannot solve the current problem Nigeria is having. The structure is bad. And let me use this song for Peter Obi. Coconut, no be river, plenty water dey. Coconut, no be river, plenty water dey. What I mean by that song, Peter Obi should not expect that what happened in 2023 will happen in 2027. The way many Nigerians came up, organized, galvanized, support for Peter Obi, it will not work in 2027. As I tell you now, it's already written. If you look at the current interview they granted on Goodluck Ebele Jonathan have given up on Nigeria. I told you people that without number when I talk they say who be this poor pikin wey dem here. The only solution to Nigeria problem is the regional government or you divide Nigeria. Forget any person that is coming to waste his time. Because the same Fulani who are picking Peter Obi, they want to use Peter Obi now, they want to use him for their personal interest, which will not work. So for me, nobody is taking Peter Obi serious. All we are saying that give us regional government or you divide Nigeria, let them control the outside.
But then, if Peter Obi does not have a right to contest as a president in Nigeria.
Thank you so much. Obi has the full right to contest as the president of Nigeria. Obi, let me tell you that Obi is a good person. Obi has what it takes to rule Nigeria. But the people that the Fulani with the British has handed over Nigeria to will not allow Obi to perform. If you go and listen to Goodluck Jonathan in recent interview, how Obama orchestrated Fulani and frustrated him out of government. If to election in 2015, America secretary to Nigeria, whole meeting with Fulani Muslims before the election. So we know what happened. So Obi coming now, what can Obi do different? Obasanjo could not do different. Fulani capture him, use him for their purpose. The whole military government, Jonathan also come from the south, could not do anything. So is it to Obi, Peter Obi, that will now go and exchange their Fulani? For me, it's a waste of time. What every Nigerian should be fighting for now. President Goodluck, President Tinubu can rule there for 20 years. You are not concerned. The only thing every Nigerian needs to stand up and do is to galvanize for Tinubu to go for regional government. If Tinubu gives Nigeria regional government, if you want to stay 100 years, let them stay here 100 years. Every region will go and be productive. As it is now, the North are not productive. The North have used terrorism to finish themselves. The North and whatever that is coming from the South, they will get their own share. They will even have the biggest share. So it has made everybody to lazy. Obi does not have the solution. The corruption has gone deep in Nigeria. If Obi come, write my word. If the election today holds and they declare Peter Obi a winner, Obi will not spend in presidency for 2 years. Obi will be impeached because Obi will do all his possible best to make Nigeria okay. The politicians, the criminals, they are much than him. They will find a way to governance to impeach him. Today, why you see that many governors they are siding Tinubu today is because they reach the governors. The money from the masses, he removed the subsidy, share the money for the governor. The governor have not money in their pocket. That's why they are supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Today, but if Obi come, Obi will not do that. No politician will want Obi to succeed. That's why Obi will not spend 2 years. Obi will be impeached. So no need of wasting our time. Let's go for regional government, or you divide the country. Let everybody go on a peaceful move.
This man is saying the fact. Wherever coming, truth is clear. Wherever coming, you can make a man. He said nice speech, but Dr. Boy said I should ask you a question. Which will be our last question? I'm looking at the sun coming here. All of these. How will Obi manage Boko Haram differently? Just mention, but if you how you think Obi going to manage Boko Haram differently from what Buhari and Atinibu have done? But if you are watching, like I said, drop a comment, click the like button, and share. If you are watching after I finish the program, do the same thing and wait your comment tomorrow. What do you think?
That's why I tell you, Obi cannot manage Boko Haram. The sponsor of Boko Haram, they know themselves. Have you people forgotten that when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was coming in 2023, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will hand over economy. Shetima will hand over security. Now, they are telling us that the reason why Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to drop Shetima now, Shetima refused to call Boko Haram to order. That's why Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to drop. This is the slogan of APC now. It's to tell you that Obi does not have what it takes to control this mayhem, these people that are. Look, we know what happened in 2015 when Jonathan was about winning the war about this Boko Haram. The northern governors they traveled to America to go and tell Obama that Obama did not sell weapons to Jonathan because America is involved in what we are facing now. America is selling weapons. They are causing crisis in Nigeria so that they will be selling weapons to Nigeria. So Obi does not have what it takes to stop it. The only solution to Nigeria is regional government, or you divide this country. Let everybody go and rule their country, their regions or their country the way they want. If the North decide that Boko Haram should be the order of the day, they want to turn North to Afghanistan, Pakistan, Yemen, of this world, let them go. It's a matter of choice. Let the Southwest know how to rule their own. The Southeast, let everybody go their own way. Obi does not have what it takes to give what we need in this country called Nigeria. If Obi come, I'm sorry, things will be more implicated because the politicians, they will galvanize, they will hold meetings to frustrate Obi. Anambra is not Nigeria. Even the Anambra state, they frustrated Peter Obi. You know how many times the teachers want to strike? Because Obi refused to bribe the teachers. If Obi become president of Nigeria today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his cabinet, they are bribing these people, and that's why why you are seeing today there is no protest, there is no strike. Obi can never bribe any institutions in Nigeria. So they will go strike and they will give strike to scatter government. Obi will not spend more than 2 years if he becomes president of Nigeria. So no time of wasting time. Everybody in Lagos, don't waste your time. Don't risk your business. Don't risk your life to follow Peter Obi because it will not work.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm looking at the affecting the sound here. I'll be here tomorrow once again. Stay here, 8 o'clock, the live once more. Thanks for always being part of us. Thanks for always watching us this lovely morning. It's a bye. You have to close here. It's a bye. God bless you.